Hi, my name is Jana and you're watching Finnish Knitting Stories, episode number 137. Welcome or welcome back. I'm coming to you from Finland, from my craft room, and today we will be talking about knitting, crochet and a bit of cross stitch. So, you can find me on Instagram as Get2Knits and on Ravelry as Get2Knits and on Ko-fi as Patreon as Finnish Knitting Stories. Let's begin. How have you been? How's the weather? we got a taste of a spring for a brief moment, and now it's gone. I'll tell you more during the knit and chat portion. Let's start traditionally with what I'm wearing today. It's also my first and only finished object, but it's magnificent. So just one this week. It's enough. It's Kallias by Isabel Kramer. I started it last year. I finally finished it. This morning I realized that it's April. We're like 4 days into April, and I just now realized it because I've been living in March still. I don't know why. So it turned out just like I expected. Yeah. It's big, it's like this cozy cocoon, and I love it. I love it. I used every bit of yarn that I had. I bought originally, I checked 700 grams of Nutiden. This is color Iver, and I held it double. And the cardigan actually weighs 730 grams because Nutiden plates are usually a bit overweight, so every single bit of it. I think I have like a nugget left that I could, it will go into my leftover basket. I have there, I don't think it's in a screen, a little basket from my childhood where I put all the tiny balls of Nutiden leftovers that I have. And my Nutiden stash lives right there, up there. So yeah, what else? I don't know what else. Size 5, 730 grams, quite big needles. Now I don't remember, 5 or 5.5 millimeter, maybe. I'll put it on a screen. I don't remember the needle size. I already forgot. So nice and cozy. Blocking gave me a couple of additional centimeters, so now the length is perfect. It's just a bit under the knee, like on the line, just how I want it. And it's big, oversized. I can wear anything under it. I can use it as a coat in spring and autumn, and probably a bit too warm for summer. No, maybe a cool summer day. A bit too cold for a day like today. Yes, but inside very nice. And I'm wearing linen earrings with some Baltic amber that my mama got me. Mama got me a while ago. I think a couple of years. And the dress is my old favorite from Not Perfect Linen. Again, you've seen this so many times. I have had it for years, and I just keep wearing same thing over and over again. So yeah, love it. I got really cold this morning, so I'm wearing it now. Let's see if it gets too hot, I'll take it off. Okay, let's go to my whips. I don't have a lot because I was busy last weekend with my husband's birthday, which went fine. Which went fine. He had a good day. Everybody had a good day. But I've been knitting a little bit on some things. I will show you. Oh no, I'm again in the middle of the row. I'm not sure how did this happen. All the time I'm in the middle of the row. I have no idea. Turtle Dove cardigan. Bag was a birthday gift from a friend. I'm in the middle of the row. And now I'm tangled in cables. I'm not sure why. So, you probably recognize my Turtle Dove cardigan. Sleeves are on the cables, and I'm working on the body and losing stitches right there. Because stoppers are somewhere in the bag. I don't know. I got distracted probably by kids, and I had to put it down, and that's why it is like that right now, but I've been just slowly chipping at it, and it's nice. It's gonna be a very, very classy piece once it's finished. The softness is magnificent because it's in Finnish sheep wool from Saima's spinnery, which was Kainuun harmas, and the Isager silk mohair. Two yarns held together. Can I show you the yarn? I can show you the yarn. There. That's my yarn combo. And like natural, quite a bit warm natural white, and then this cooler Isager silk mohair color 0, and I'm pairing them together for my turtle dove. And the pattern was by Sonder Yarn and Sonder Yarn Co, and it's a free pattern on Ravelry, and it was also published in Line magazine a while ago. So that's my first WIP. I have worked on it a little bit. Then my next one, my next one in a lovely bag by Bertie and Puppet. That's Strawberry Thief. Is my last year's birthday cast on. My Fungi sweater, Choose Your Own Fungi by Grey Owl Knits. So I picked it up again. I was like, I had a strong talk with myself. I was like, gather yourself, woman, pick it up, finish the sleeve. In my head, I was convinced I can't do color work. Well, I was right. I had to frog back like twice. Once I dropped the stitches and fixed my mistakes, but I'm powering through. We have a sleeve. I just finished color work this morning with my coffee. I cut the yarn. The yarn is off. The colorful yarn is off. This is the second sleeve. Here we are. There are beautiful mice. Beautiful mice. But I will have to reknit the first sleeve. First of all, you see that they are quite different in the color there. And this sleeve is missing this little section because I tried it on once again. I tried it on with different clothes underneath, with different dresses, and I realized that this sleeve is just a bit too long, the first sleeve that I made. I'll show you the whole sweater. If you're new and you don't know what I'm talking about, this is, my Fungi sweater. It was my birthday cast on last year. And the idea of this pattern is that the designer gives you lots of tiny charts and you can place them in any order you like. The yarn I'm using is Kit to Yarn's Cashmere Sock Merino in color No Cream, No Sugar. And then this is, with needles attached. This is Spin Cycle dyed in the wool color Vibe Check. So yeah, that yarn, that last skein, I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with it because I know all the skeins are very different from each other and they have different colors in them, but this new skein that I had to order to finish a sleeve had completely different colors that are nowhere else in the sweater. It had 2 new colors that are nowhere else to be found, but that's all right. But, well, it had not, and the color repeat broke, and I had to do color management because while knitting I got a clear stripe in the middle of my mouse, which didn't look good, so I had to rip out and jiggle with the yarn. And this is all the yarn that I have left is this. So, and then it was also so severely overspun in some places that it was twisting on itself. It was making like a kink, and then it was popping up in a color work because you can see the overspun bit. And I tried to untwist it with my fingers, and I'm just hoping blocking fixes everything, but this last skein was a pain and a bit of disappointment considering that it's very expensive yarn. But the first 3 were great. The first 3 were all right, and the 4th one was some kind of, I don't know, Monday piece. So I need to rip out this sleeve to this point. And by the way, yeah, I also took out the dark section from the 2nd sleeve. If you're new here, once again, I had a much darker bit in here in this yarn, in this new skein that turned almost same color as my main yarn, which again wasn't found anywhere else. And I took it out. So, because you couldn't see the mushrooms, they were lost. It was here. So there I needed to do also a bit of yarn management, but mice make me very happy. And I was thinking that if I can seamlessly integrate a bit of this, I'll take the needles out. It's ridiculous. So here I still need to work the cuff. And here I will rip it out to here. I will take out this section and then I will re-knit the mice, and I'll try to place at the bottom a bit of this greenish yellow, the lighter one, that the sleeve would end in around same color. If I can join it like seamlessly, that it wouldn't create a sharp stripe. We will see when we get there. But so far, yeah, finishing and then re-knitting the other sleeve. So that's the plan. But I'm very happy with my progress. I picked it up and I'm so close to the end that I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful I can finish my birthday sweater. Because next birthday is coming in autumn, so I need to start planning. Okay. I have two more projects to show you. None of them are knitting. One is crochet. I have a new crochet project. Most of you probably know what it is. Well, it's a tablecloth that I started. And there is also Cozy Bookshelf Mal running that I'm hosting. You can use the hashtag or join Ravelry group, or just if you're not on any pages or social media, just you can leave here a comment that you are also making something, but here you can't add a picture. So this one, I started this one. The magazine is in Polish. Many people told me, yes, that's Polish, we established that. So thank you. I had a hint. Yeah, I could have probably like Googled it, but why to Google when you can ask from people on the internet? No, that's a horrible habit. Always Google first. Don't be like me. But yes, that's a Polish magazine from 1997, 6, 7, I don't know, somewhere. I think 97. And I have crocheted this one before, and I gave it to my grandma. Somewhere in 97, 98, I have made this thing. And pattern calls for cotton, which I didn't have in sufficient amount, which turned out to be a good thing because I'm knitting mine in linen. I had a whole cone of linen. Lithuanian linen, I think 4-ply, and natural undyed. Natural undyed was supposed to be a different project, which is not gonna happen. But I'm using it for a tablecloth. I'm right here, and I'm taking it very, very slowly. At this moment, when the rounds are getting longer, I'm probably doing 1 round a day. I got very quickly through this bit, and then it went straight into my wrist. I got wrist pain. It was a lot of crocheting with the yarn with no give. It doesn't... zero. Worse than cotton. But yeah, I think maybe 1.5 round a day. And once the rounds get bigger, maybe half round a day. We will see. But again, I'm not in a hurry. This almost feels like proper heirloom piece. Because I got some tablecloths from my grandmother. They weren't handmade, but they were linen. They were very nice, made in Latvia, woven linen. I have a few. And yeah, I think it's same one that's in my earrings. Is it? This one is a bit thicker. The one in my earrings is thicker, but is the color same? Can you see? I can't see. So theme is linen today. But yeah, that's my round tablecloth for our round table there in our living room, dining room, kitchen area. It's all together. It just makes me happy. It just makes me happy. You can't see. It's so airy, but it's gonna be good. Okay, more on it next time. More about it. And the last one is also not knitting, so you probably can guess that it's my cross stitch. And in 2 evenings I have managed to finish the second bird, and you can see I'm filling in the background with a dark blue. Look how nicely everything pops. The bird feet bird feet and the strawberry and this blue, dark blue bit. I'm enjoying it so much because it's mindless. You just go and fill in all the gaps. Oh no, I missed a spot. Look right there, I missed a spot. I need to go back and fill that. Oh goody. I think I was working on it in the evening and the light wasn't great anymore, and now in the daylight I can see that I missed a spot. So this is gonna be lovely. It's supposed to be a bookmark. It's a kit by DMC, and the pattern is William Morris Strawberry Thief. But I'm not gonna be making it into a bookmark. Once it's done, then I will look at it and decide what it wants to be, but definitely not a bookmark. It's such a nice thing. So I'm happy. I'm dabbling in random crafts, and cross stitch was something that spoke to me. Maybe I wanted to feel closer to my maternal grandmother. She passed away when I was a teenager. I was rather young. There is a dog behind the door. If you see noises, there is a very dramatic girl. The door is not closed, but she's lying against it and being dramatic. She's pouting because my husband took kids to swimming and she wanted to go along, but yeah. they didn't take her to the swimming pool. And I got a chance to record this. It's already evening, but luckily we just got more light. We just got more light. Sun came out. Okay, so that's my whip for today. Last whip for today. What am I saying? That's my whip for today. That makes no sense. That's my last whip for today. I haven't worked on anything else. I've been thinking, what's next? When I finish my Fungi sweater, should I cast something new on, or should I pick something from there? There is a row of project bags on the dresser. Yeah, that I could work on some older whip. Today is Finish or Frog It Friday, so maybe I could pick up a bag from there. Or work on my Fungi sweater. Maybe that one better. So yeah, I need to cast on socks for the kiddo. He chose the yarn. At the end of last episode, I showed you 3 yarn options. It was in the clip at the end, 3 yarn options that we picked, and he has made a choice. And I didn't bring it. It's in the living room. I forgot. He picked Regia Floromania. I'll insert video or picture somewhere. So yeah, obvious choice. The most fun and colorful one. And that yarn is older than him. I have had it in my stash. It's very deep stash. I have had it forever, and I have more of that yarn in my sock yarn drawer right there. Look, I have lovely colors. I have one like this this. I have one like this. It's attached to something there. It's stuck. I have a few of those. And he chose the one with blue, green, and I think there was a bit of neon yellow. So, word of the day. Let's do word of the day. What about linen? Because it's the theme here with the tablecloth. Where are you? So, theme. Wearing linen dress. I'm even wearing linen earrings and linen tablecloth. And we just lost light. it's a light signal that it's time to wrap it up. So word of the day is linen. In Latvian, what do we do first? Finnish. In Finnish, it's pellava, and in Latvian, it's lins. So those two lovely words, pellava, lins. Knit and chat. Knit and chat. I have something to knit on. I could knit on my, what are you? You are turtle dove, and I have pulled the stitches out. Lost the stitches. I think I'm on the wrong side. Give me a second. I'll pick up my stitches. That nothing is lost. If you hear a noise from outside, that's the neighbor. I don't know what they are doing, but they have been very noisy whole evening. I've been waiting that they would calm down there, but I think they are operating some heavy machinery there. Not sure. I can't see where the noise is coming from, but so if you're in a headset and you can hear background noise, there's nothing I can do about it. It's the neighbors. So the weather, the weather has been very deceitful. We got a few nice and warm days. I think the warmest one was plus 15 Celsius. So we've been spoiled by like 4 spring-like days. And this morning I checked the temperature. It was plus 12 here. So I dressed accordingly, quite light. And I went out. I went to work. Then I went to store. Kids needed stuff because they keep growing. They didn't get the memo. Yeah. So they needed some new things. And I got so cold because when I came to the city, it was plus 5. And I was like, how is that even possible? Usually, it's much warmer in the city than here in the countryside where we are. So I was dressed too lightly. I got so cold. I was running from my car to work and then to stores and like... So, no, this feels so nice and cozy. I wish I would have worn this. No, not warm enough. Still not warm enough. Plus 5 is a coat weather, and I wasn't wearing a coat today. I decided that like hoodie dress and the puffy vest is sufficient attire. I did have a shawl, but it didn't help much. So deceitful weather, that one. But right now it looks warm and sunny, but it's just sunny, not warm. And tomorrow it was promised minus 5 at night, that the temperatures will drop below 0, which is like, come on, seriously? It's April. Enough with this nonsense. We want spring. I can still see snow in the yard. Where we had a pile, we have the last of the snow. It hasn't all melted yet. And I want to make a flower bed in front of the house. There used to be a flower bed a long time ago, and then I just planted some evergreens there, and then we moved the evergreens to another place last autumn, and now it looks like a horrible mess. And I thought, I'm gonna go clean up, and I tried to dig in, and the ground was still frozen. I couldn't get a shovel in the ground, so I was like, maybe I am too early. Go home, woman. Knit instead. So that's what I did. Yeah. So what else? Yeah, hubby had birthday last weekend. All went well. What else? I've been baking some amount. Usually once a week we get a special treat. We buy some pastries, usually on Friday, sometimes midweek when you feel like you need a little treat. We buy some nice pastries, but we have collectively, my family made an executive decision that no more, because last 2 times were so disappointing. And pastries are quite expensive in Finland. Like, in comparison to many other countries, they are expensive. And for family of 4, it gets pricey very quickly if you go somewhere outside of the basic range. Yes, so last 2 times were very disappointing. The prices have gone up, and I think all the makers have just got cheaper ingredients but kept the prices high. And yeah, we have made the decision that we will be we will be making home baked things instead, which is actually good. I could use some more practice. So yesterday I made apple pie, and then why am I telling about it? I have a purchase and acquisition that's not related to crafting, but it's related to baking, and I just wanted to share with you. I'm not very advanced in these things, but I was watching a couple of weeks ago, I was watching a video and somebody was making cookies and they used this thing called dough scoop, and I have never seen one of those before. I just use the spoons and like struggle with them, and anyway, I ordered one for myself and it's a game changer. I wanted to share that. I got a dough scoop and it changed the baking game for me. Everything is now same size because I got the bigger one so I can make either big cookies or muffins. It's enough for like one muffin scoop. I was like, why was I struggling with this before? Why I didn't know this exists? It has like a mechanism. I was like, this magical contraption, I didn't know I need you. But it turns out I do. So, yeah. Dough scoop was a great purchase. Yes, I can recommend if you're into baking, and turns out now I am. Yeah, so yesterday I made apple pie and we had it today with coffee after kids came back from school. Kids didn't have coffee. We had coffee. Kids just had a pie. And I was feeling extra today, so we had it with a bit of vanilla ice cream. It was like perfect. So, yeah. Our older one always says that, oh, ice cream makes everything better. Sometimes he has like yesterday he came from school and he asked, do we have some bad mood ice cream? And I said, yeah, we do. And he had, and not that you should eat your feelings and emotions, but come on, ice cream makes everything better. It's been a really long and hectic week, and yeah, I think we all needed a bit of ice cream on a Friday afternoon. So, did you do anything nice for yourself last week? Do it also this week. we all need a little treat. Mine was apple pie and ice cream and daffodils outside. And we have the first, just today I noticed, this morning I came out and we have first flowers in the yard, and I'll insert a footage. Probably it's already in the beginning or at the end, somewhere, just the first ones. It's still very cold and we're expecting frost tomorrow. I hope they survive. They make it. Yeah, and I got myself, they had a sale in the store. I got daffodils and planted them in a pot on the porch right outside my window here. So that's my nice thing. And I think my treat was trying to finish this. I'm gonna be very happy when it's done. It's definitely a good mood sweater. I don't know what else. Probably nothing else for today. We're losing light. It's, I think, 5:30 in the evening. I'm surprised we even have this much light. Oh, and the sun just came out. Well, it can't decide. I'm gonna go now. It's probably too late for coffee, but I think I need a cup of tea. My bones got cold today. I'm sitting inside in a double knitted and cardigan, and I'm not hot. I hope I don't get ill because, yeah, need to be more responsible and check the weather before I leave the house. I was just relying on the information that city is warmer than countryside, but not today. Not today. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'm wishing you all a lovely weekend or week ahead whenever you're watching this, and take care, knit a lot, do something nice for yourself. We all need a cookie, pat on the back, pat on the back. What else? Some nice knit, beautiful flowers, something nice, because life is a bit rough at the moment, I think, for a lot of us, but it's gonna get better eventually. Okay, take care, and thank you so much for being here with me. Heippa!